Hi guys, Keto for Real Life people here, and it's been a good bit since I've been on here. It's been a crazy month, but like I told them over on Facebook, hey, you know, when you have, let's see, 7 birthdays and a wedding in a month, it can be crazy. That being said, I have been promising to do an ice cream taste test, and I have 2 of my lovely granddaughters with me today. Are you keto?
No.
They're not keto. So this makes it even better and more special, I think, because, you know, they're going to give their honest opinions. I'm going to do the, ingredients, price points, and we're just going to, you know, according to Keto for Real Life people, which ice cream do we think is the best? I mean, we have our personals, but we're going to have to vote at the end of this and decide who
Kids
has...
are back.
Oh, my God! And I have all these grandkids staying here. I swear.
Just make them stay outside. It's not even
Yeah, it's.
Oh no, they're fine. Just quietly file in. Grandma's doing it live.
I'm pretty experienced with ice cream, so.
Here we go. So here we go. We're gonna start out today, guys. We have 4 ice creams, okay? We have Mammoth Creameries, and today we are doing chocolate peanut butter, and then we have got Killer Creameries. Peanut blubber. So we're going to move on, and we have got Enlightened peanut butter fudge. See the theme here? And then last but not least, we have Rebel. Okay, theirs is also peanut butter fudge. So we've got this chocolate peanut butter thing going on, as close in flavor as we could. Our criteria today, ladies, we're going to be going for we're going to look at clean their ingredients, see if they're clean. If they're not, we're going to look at price point, which I'm the shopper, so I'll let you know what I paid for these. And then we're going to get down to taste, texture, and overall favorite. So we have our little cups here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with Mammoth Creameries because it's closest to me. Now, all of these ice creams do tell you to leave them out of the freezer for a little bit, or pop them in your microwave for a short, so that they get the creamy texture, because they can be quite hard and the flavor is different if you don't allow that. So I have a little ice on here. I'm just going to give a little dab. I'm going to start with Cadence, and I'm just going to scoop down into here, and then Miss Allison, and I still probably gave us too much because we have to eat other ice creams, so I'm just gonna give myself a little
Looks
dab.
crumbly.
It does look crumbly, I will tell you right now. I mean,
Looks
there's a little
yeah.
ice right here, and it's still like, you could feel it. It just doesn't feel crumbly. It feels kind of.
It feels frostbitten.
Does it? Well, we'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
For normal ice cream, that's kind of what it
Yeah, like it's got
It looks
crystals
kinda
in
like
it.
Sand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinetic
Kinetics.
sand.
Kinetics, yeah. I was like, connects.
Still looks good.
Kinetic sand.
Kinetic sand. All right, let's just see what we've got going on here.
It tastes really good, but I'm not picky, so.
Even though it's kind of crumbly, like I'm tapping it and it's just breaking off into like sand.
If someone,
It's like ice cream.
Yeah.
It's just like chocolate ice cream.
no, if I was at someone's house and they did this, I wouldn't know that there's not like sugar in it.
I'm surprised myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell either.
Hey daughter, you want to try it? Oh, look at her. This is
Might
my
go
non-keto family.
I
over
need
here.
pizza.
Hold on.
Can I have a piece of pizza?
Yeah, I brought you guys pizza. Okay, after we do this, because we're live.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's really good.
I know.
I don't even like chocolate, people.
That
I don't
is
like chocolate
good.
at all. And I don't even like ice cream. It makes me sick.
All right, well, let's take a look at the ingredients. I want to tell you, I paid like almost $7 for this pint. All right, and what we're talking about is Mammoth Creameries chocolate peanut butter, frozen custard, so more of a custard versus an ice cream, 2 net carbs per serving, half cup. Total fat per serving 24, which y'all in keto world, that is excellent. That's a lot of fat. Carbohydrates total 9, fiber 1, sugar alcohol 6. Ingredients are cream, xylitol. Now, for me personally, xylitol is not one of my favorite things. I would have to definitely make sure not to let a pet get to this. You know, a cat wants to lick your ice cream, don't let him do that, or the dog, don't give him a taste. Xylitol is highly poisonous to pets. It will kill them, like super. So, and the other thing is, for me personally, not for everybody, but for me personally, xylitol does spike my blood sugar really high. So, way higher than just regular even table sugar. So that's another thing. But peanut butter, egg yolks, chocolate liqueur, grass-fed butter, cocoa processed with alkali, pure vanilla extract, pink Himalayan salt. So very clean ingredients, very much keto. Just a little disclaimer there for your pets. Watch out for the xylitol. But overall, you're gonna thumbs up or thumbs down. You gotta do that. We're gonna go like this, okay? So now I'm gonna scrape my ice cream back in here. All right, that was good. All right, next. This is chocolate peanut butter by Peanut Blubber by Killer Creamery. 2 net carbs as well. They have a little thing on top of theirs. They even say new killer prizes every month. For maximum creaminess, let's sit for 15 minutes. Well, we have done that. Totally different look on top than the other ice cream. It's much darker, very much smoother. It doesn't feel much creamier when I broke it out here. Sorry, you keep getting big chunks, but I think y'all can handle it.
It looked like it, but when you took it out,
it doesn't. I mean, it feels like it's breaking apart. I think it could have probably sat out a little bit more. So we'll say that. So this is Peanut Blubber. And we're going to give it it does hold together better than the Mammoth. Yeah, it is. It's still pretty hard, and it's been sitting out for a good 30 minutes.
You can't trade. He doesn't have the ability. This is yours. This is the reason I give you yours and I give them theirs.
What do you think, girls?
it's kind of bitter.
Yeah.
A little darker chocolate.
It's also way harder to like get off the spoon.
Well, we're using these cute little ice cream. We're using cute ice cream dishes today, so it's not bad. It's not as good.
Tastes like cocoa powder.
I can really taste the peanut butter. Cocoa powder?
I can't really taste peanut butter in this.
I'm like, all I'm getting is peanut butter. That's so weird.
Ew.
Like every bite of mine is peanut butter taste.
I was thinking that was like the garlic.
Hey. Here, taste this.
Yours tastes more
Peanut butter. Like I got
I just got a peanut
nothing
butter
but
one.
peanut butter.
I just took a bite and it tastes like peanut butter. That one tastes
No
like
peanut butter, huh?
No, there's not.
Some of mine taste like peanut butter, and then the others
Ooh,
taste like coconut.
and that has no peanut butter in that bite, and then it tastes really like nothing almost, like cold nothing.
It's like straight cocoa powder.
Wow.
It's
So
really bitter.
I don't know if that's because of a mixing issue or what, because this isn't so bad.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
got peanut butter.
Once it
So the
tastes
peanut
like
butter tastes
part,
good?
It tastes really good.
All right. So would you be thumbs up, thumbs down, or indifferent, like half and half?
Half and half.
I'm kind of right there too. Like, total grams of fat, half cup, 15. 9 carbohydrates, 3 fiber, 4 erythritol for sugar alcohol. So that's where they come up with their 2 net carbs. Excuse me. Got a little ice cream going down the wrong way. Ingredients: cream, water, egg yolks, erythritol, natural peanut butter, cocoa powder. See, you tasted that cocoa powder. Chicory root fiber, milk protein concentrate, carprylic acid, which is MCT oil, vegetable glycerin, pure vanilla extract, gums, xanthan, locust bean, guars, and stevia. So this one had a heck of a lot more ingredients in it. A lot more ingredients. Again, I paid almost $7 for this. And I don't think all of those added ingredients did anything. I mean, they took cream and then they added water next, so they took and watered it. I don't know. I'm like this on that. So, next up is a company called Enlightened Ice Cream. It is Keto Collection Peanut Butter Fudge, 1 net carb per serving. Whoop, whoop. Is my dog outside?
I only put your dog in your room so that way the kids were eating on the floor since you're doing it live.
Let's see. 17 grams of fat. We'll get to the ingredients in a minute. Let's just see here. This one also has a top protector on it for maximum deliciousness. Set your pint out for 5 to 10 minutes before digging in. It's worth the wait. We shall see. So I'm just gonna peel it. It's sealed really, really tight. Oh, look at this. Totally different. Not chocolate ice cream. Like, I'm on. Look,
I've
it's
been waiting
different.
for this
But it has a
one.
swirl.
Turn
I
it
can
up.
see it. It's creamy on the edges,
That one looks good.
and I'm trying to get you some swirl there. Did you get some swirl?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, because we just need a little bite here. I would say these need just a little more time to be out, personally. Okay, there we go. We're going to taste this one and see what we get.
This one's really good. This one is really good.
That has that hard-hitting, creamy, super creamy yumminess.
And it also wasn't like the other ones where like one was like really easy to just like smush and the other one was just like super hard. Like this one's probably like the most like
The
ice
most
cream so far.
ice cream consistency.
Like so far.
You would say this would probably be more like regular traditional ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah? I have to say, it is delicious. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
For my
I just want to keep eating it.
for my preference, this one's like the best tasting too.
Well, it's almost like it's a peanut butter ice cream with a chocolate swirl versus chocolate ice cream with blobs of peanut butter in it. So, oh, I give them points for that, man. Oh, I'm going to take another bite and then I guess I'll tell you about it. This is really good. Really, really good. All right, so let's do it. All right, so half a cup is your serving size, 17 grams of fat per serving. Total carbohydrates 11, fiber 2, sugar alcohols 8, which brings it right on down. And it has a negative on the sugars. The ingredients include cream, water, erythritol, egg yolks, non-GMO soluble corn fiber, peanuts, vegetable glycerin, milk protein concentrate, Dutch cocoa, skim milk, natural flavor, tarragon, guar gum, carob gum, buttermilk, fruit extract, pectin, chocolate, liqueur, salt, lactic acid, and citric acid. So this too has a lot more ingredients, but they knew what to do with them. It's like, yeah, the taste much more balanced.
Yeah.
Soluble corn fiber, guys. I don't know about that in what form. Now, I'm going to tell you a little something I do know about potato fiber and corn fiber, also known as potato starch and corn starch. They are both very high in fiber. Potato starch even has prebiotic properties to it. The thing with them is, if they're kept cold, they are insoluble and therefore very high fiber, and it changes chemically when heated. So I think it's kind of smart that they went ahead and added it to cold ice cream, because then you get the benefit. You still keep your carbs low, but if you were to turn around and heat it and try to thicken a gravy or something, then you've got higher carbs. Crazy what science will do. All right. Last but not least, I've got this little collection of colorful ice creams going on here now. Everybody knows this one, baby. You ready? Here we go. All right. It is Rebel. Ta-da! For y'all, this is like the go-to. This is like the best. Rebel ice cream just popped out of nowhere and just took the keto ice cream world to new levels. So I am expecting a lot from this ice cream. Again, it has the nice protective seal. The only one I guess that didn't was Mammoth. It was just, maybe, I don't know, maybe one of the kids opened it up and took a bite. Maybe it had one. I don't know. Yummy things come to those who wait. For the creamiest ice cream, let your pint soften for at least 15 minutes. So we again have done that. Get this open. Ooh,
That looks really good. It looks like actual ice cream.
Yes, yes, look at that. All the way to the top, full. See that? You see that? You see that?
It looks
I just want to go. Oh, look. It's so creamy.
good. Oh,
Like it's
my.
melted on top just enough. Oh, sorry, I missed Mr. Bowl. It's got chocolate chips in it, y'all. Like, oh, I'm giving y'all the creamy goodness on top. I'm gonna get this hard piece right in the middle. Ooh, there we go. Look at that yumminess. Oh. All right, let's go to it. Let's get down to it and let's see what happens here.
Oh boy.
Bow,
don't know
bow,
which one is the
bow. I think I found my favorite. I think I know my answer.
No.
Mmm.
I have my order.
You liking this one? Look, they're just silent. Like, I was like, it's going to be fun doing it with my granddaughters.
They're so good.
They're just preoccupied with keto ice cream. What do you think of keto ice cream?
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is keto.
No?
Someone's lying to us. This is real ice cream.
What kind of sorcery is this, right?
What kind of sorcery is this?
So, I would say
prefer that
this.
over
I mean,
normal
just a
ice
little
cream.
side note to y'all. There's really not a lot you can't have on keto. I mean, yes, you got to give up regular sugary sodas. You know, French fries are a thing of the past. But like anything else, pizza, ice cream, shakes, frappuccinos, all the stuff that teenage girls like, you can still have it. And stay fit and healthy eating it.
Rebel is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know if I like that one or that one.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
I don't know though because they were both really,
I'm all-
really good.
This one was way
All right.
creamier though.
My goodness.
True, but like,
All right.
you know, the other one was more creamy.
So for this one, I did pay, I think $6.99 for it. And it was the most expensive, and I don't even mind, just because it was so delicious. So let's talk about it. Now they give you two options here. They've got the whole, like the single serving, and they've got the whole thing. So if you decided you wanted to eat the whole thing, they've got it all the math done for you. I give them points for that too, because none of the other ones did that. They want you to stay on track, so eat only a half a cup. But honestly, who does? Who eats a half a cup? All right, so here we go, guys. 26 grams of fat. That comes in number one as the highest source of fat per serving. 79 grams of fat in the whole container. Down, go there again, because I'm going to tell you right now, that's a lot of fat. That's like 2/3 of your day of fat for most people. You know, that's quite a bit. So, like, if you're going to do OMAD and just want to eat that, fine. Okay, total carbs, 15 grams of carbohydrates total for one single serving. That is the highest there too, which can be kind of 45 grams of course. That's a lot. Now see, you're off the table. You can't even do this on OMAD. You don't want that many carbs for the whole container. Fiber 4, sugar alcohols 9. And let's see why it has so many carbs. Let's look at the ingredients. Cream, water, peanut butter. Wow, that came in the top. I'm pretty. Peanut oil, erythritol, fudge, made from coconut oil, cocoa, erythritol, sunflower, lecithin, salt, Dutch cocoa, natural vanilla flavor, and monk fruit. Egg yolks, chicory, root fiber, milk protein isolate, vegetable glycerin, salt, Peruvian carob gum, and guar gum. So they must have used a lot of peanut butter. And that's the only thing I can think of that we may bring it up, because it doesn't have really bad ingredients. 7 net carbs per pint. But that overall, if you're a total, you know, the rule of thumb is, if you're gonna do total carbs, this would be way too high to eat a whole pint. Or maybe even a serving, that just might be too high for you. If you're doing net carbs, they say, go for the smaller serving. Don't go for the whole one. Okay, guys, that is our taste test. So I've given you price, I've given you ingredients, I've given you our thoughts per flavor. Now we're going to come down to it. All right, what was your, okay, between these two, the Mammoth, the first ones that we tried that were actual chocolate ice creams, what would y'all say about these?
The Mammoth was better because the peanut butter, this one.
That one felt like it just had like chunks of like
Well,
different flavors. It
No,
was, like,
because
peanut
I only
butter.
had one bite of peanut butter in mine.
So did
from that
I.
one.
But like if it was more of a like a mix of the peanut butter, like I think it was just like
Blended
like,
better?
If it was blended better with the like the cocoa powder and the peanut butter, then it might have been better than that one. But
Oh, I just
Mammoth
made a
one
mess.
was just really really good.
Cause like
So we're gonna go Mammoth over the Killer Creamery. I would put Killer Creamery in dead last too.
Yeah.
It needs to be churned. It needs to be better blended. The chocolate, it didn't actually have any flavor.
no, it
No.
literally it was just
It was
bitter and
like nothing. And but the peanut butter was good
Yeah, the
when you
peanut
got a
butter
bite
was
of
really
it.
good.
The peanut butter was good. So maybe they could just work on blending that out a little bit better. And come along. I enjoyed this as a chocolate ice cream. The Mammoth was surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to be good at all.
It tasted good. It's just the texture is kind of like it wasn't creamy. It was more like it's gonna break and crumble.
Yeah, and overall, I will say that we actually, even though I bought all this ice cream, you guys, and I was trying to just like keep peanut butter the theme. Obviously, we've got really like two separate taste tests because the Mammoth and the Killer Creamery were both just like chocolate peanut butter, chocolate ice creams with peanut butter. So we're going to give it to Mammoth as the better of the two. But then when you put these two up against each other, Rebel's peanut butter fudge and Enlightened peanut butter fudge, again, we're talking apples to oranges compared to those ones. But these are both higher quality ice creams, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are both really really
Yeah.
good.
They are just creamy in texture. They have a more original like mouthfeel for the ice cream.
They don't crumble like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they
the
weren't
Rebel
just
was
like-
way creamier than the other one though.
Yeah, ultimate. It
Yeah.
was
And
like
I-
really creamy.
For my preference, I like the chocolate chips instead of like the fudge swirl because I don't know.
I feel like you get more of like the chocolate and the peanut butter with the chocolate chips in there. Like if you don't, if they couldn't blend that.
Yeah,
that
because
one
you're
is
looking at
better.
that. Here's the Enlightened, and of course there's a little smear of chocolate ice cream on there from the other ice cream scoop. But as you look into that, you can see that it pretty much just looks like vanilla. And way over there on that side, right up here, you can see that that's where the swirl is. So it's not like it's blended throughout. So there's not as much chocolate, but it is good.
It is.
And it is really good, and it's
really
a
good.
peanut butter ice cream with that chocolate swirl. And I'm gonna poke at it to see like there's some more swirl there. So I get what you're meaning, girls. This, on the other hand, is another peanut butter ice cream, but you can just see, look at all those chocolate chips throughout. So I think it's a little. Is this what we're going with here? Who are you? What are you gonna say?
I really liked Rebel, but I had a weird aftertaste after it. Like
I don't really taste anything. I think it's just from like all the ice creams.
I
like,
forgot
getting
what
it
the other one
really
tasted
sweet.
like too.
Mm,
I'll eat this one.
that was really good. I don't know who's. I've got somebody's spoon.
That's yours. Wait, that's yours.
No, I think it's your spoon.
Mine's yellow.
I think not.
Oh, I like that one better.
Okay, so she's going for Enlightened. Now that it's sat a little bit.
Yeah, I like that one better.
Well, I don't know.
Man, that's a tough call. We're gonna finish this out here. I'm scooping around the edges here where the soft creaminess is.
I don't know.
I'm this one. I'm this one. I think I love the mouthfeel of this one the best. I'm going for Rebel. What are you
I like
thinking?
that one still.
It doesn't matter. We could call it a three-way draw. You guys could have your favorites because, man, that's good. That little bit of that peanut butter ice cream is where it's at. All right, let me have that one. You're gonna go with Enlightened too? Oh, no. What's the hoopla about?
Good.
What's the hoopla about? Mm.
It's really
It's
good.
like once you taste it again,
All right.
it's like
once you taste it again, it's really.
Golly. I'm just digging around in here for the soft, swirly goodness of it.
It's kind of tough because they're both really, really good. Like, and they're almost kind of similar in like flavor.
To me, this one has
But-
that little bit of aftertaste that's different. Just a teeny
This
bit.
one had the aftertaste for me.
because of that tiniest little aftertaste, I'm still gonna go with Rebel at the end of the day. They're so close though, you can't go wrong. But I will say the carbs on this one are like phenomenally high. I mean, 11 times 4 would be 44. So really, I guess not. They're going to be neck and neck. 44 versus 45 if you were to eat the whole pint. Thank God there's 3 of us. All right, guys. That's our taste test. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you make your decision. If you have tried any of these ice creams, make sure you leave a comment below and let me know which favorite is your favorite. Or go out and buy some and then let me know what you think afterwards. It's been a fun experience and I can't wait to bring the next one to you guys. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you for watching. Please hit my subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification. That way you know when Keto for Life People puts up a new video or if I go live. I want to say thank you to all of my Patreons. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me keep things going keto, and I'm able to bring you all this content. Remember, guys, fats first, moderate protein, low carb, and get you some. Now I got to wind my way to you just to turn it off. Have a great one, guys.